Hello, and a very good Sunday afternoon. So I'm just hot-footing it to the sauna and steam room to work on my hair and skin, and then quick turnaround back for the Crystal Palace Liverpool game. Right, so I've got approximately an hour and 20 minutes to do everything that I need to do and be back. I'm also working, so be back to work with the game by 2 p.m. But anyways, that's not what I'm here to talk about. It's Sunday, and as I'm walking along in my shorts, in my hoodie, obviously, not going to church, I've walked past a few people along the way, on the way to church, and a thought occurred to me. Question, is it better to go to the gym on Sunday or go to church? And my answer was the gym. The reason I say that is because you can think of God and all manner of spiritual things and give Him praise while you're working out, but you cannot work out, you cannot exercise your body at church. Now, those who are honest enough and observant enough will tell you that there are a lot of obese people within the church system. And I just posted a long post on Facebook prior to leaving while I was waiting for the carer to finish with my sister so I could leave. I posted to the effect that basically our body is the only is our primary means of transportation, as well as our abode. And so actually, let me rewind. Earlier I posted that when people give me false praise or flattery, I give them the opposite. I tell them the truth that they don't want to hear. So it really, like, I take good care of myself wherever possible. I exercise. I don't always eat right, but that's neither here nor there. When I say I don't eat right, I don't mean I'm gorging on junk food. I mean, in order to get the type of body that you would see, the body of a fitness model, let's say, which isn't my goal. My goal is just to be in shape. Then you have to eat, as they say, clean. So I eat, but I don't overindulge. So obviously there are other things that I could be doing. If the project was about vanity or the like, which it isn't. It's literally from the age of 15 I've had an exercise program on and off, but I've always been active. And so it's no, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not luck, as some people would have it. I got talking to a woman yesterday. It was a sunny day. It was warm, so I was dressed in my shorts, as I am now. She asked me if I wasn't cold, and I said, no, I'm just coming back from the gym. And conversation broke out. Cutting a long story short, she asked me if I have children. But typically the goal is that if you have a flat stomach, it is because you don't have children. But I beg to differ. There are lots of people out there who don't have children, who do not have flat stomachs. And they are, I'm 58, so that would mean, gosh, half of 58 is what? 29. Yeah, so there are people half my age who don't have children and don't have flat stomachs. And that's all down to do with exercise and diet. Some people would say hormones, but chances are it's exercise and diet, the lack thereof. Anyway, so my point is, we are supposed to glorify God, and seeing is believing. So more often than not, people are swift to judge us by how we look, which is why it's the devil's way to roll out body acceptance. Yesterday I went on a rant. Well, it would be perceived as that, but it wasn't. And it was to do with an article I saw, which 41 women post unedited pictures of themselves to normalize normal bodies. Right? So therein is the problem. So normal as in don't exercise, don't eat properly. Well, if you do exercise and you do eat properly, then that kind of normal isn't for you. So, I said what I had to say. But for me, I happen to think that the believers are supposed to be examples, set examples for the unbelievers. But if caught up in the same situation as the unbelievers, with the same health problems, same obesity problems, etc., same mental health problems, little wonder they mock the believers. So from time to time I can come out and say outrageous things that are true. Nobody comes and tells me that I've hurt their feelings, because they can't find anything to pick at. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but if you are better off than your critics or the mockers, chances are they will not be able to open their mouths. Right? So for me, the whole point of today's post was, as regards flattery, is that I've never posted a picture for likes or for compliments. Rather, I do it to show the example. It's about showing example, but guess what? Sometimes people are offended by good examples, because you will see them praising people who are imperfect. And when I say imperfect, I mean, figure it out. They will praise them for, all right, let's say they will praise an obese person and say, you go girl, you look good. And then a person of normal size or a fit person will be, the same people will criticize that person as being vain, as being shallow, as being attention seeking. Right, so it's calling good bad and calling good bad, calling bad good. So, we literally just have to, like on a Sunday, there would be people saying, oh my gosh, she doesn't go to church, she's going to the gym. Woe unto her, she's going to hell. Yeah, well, I beg to differ. I'm going to leave this here. But literally, again, the question, is it better to go to church on Sunday or the gym? I say the gym. As long as you carry God with you in your heart, in your mind, that, it's no different to going to church. And let's face it, sometimes people don't go to church to seek or praise God. It's about meeting with friends and gossiping and so forth. I know, because I used to go to church. Anyway, take care, look after yourself. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.